Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Old Trafford. You join us for this 2020 match between Zimbabwe and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones.
Could have gone either way on that call, but I reckon bowling first is the sensible call. Put the batters under early pressure and hopefully get the breakthrough.
We're in the late stages of the season now. Both
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
caught, and that's stuck. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. No. Terrible shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. 7 runs added in that over. Zimbabwe are 7 for 1.
First over complete and a good start for the batters.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Needs a direct hit. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That looks gone. Oh, great run out.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Misses everything. 10 runs added in that over. Zimbabwe 17 for 2.
The power play probably holds the key to winning this game, and they're off to a good start.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. There'll be runs here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. End of the over. 9 off it. Zimbabwe a 26 for 2. Nassim from the Brian Statham end. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Wow, that's missed a lot. The bowler looks really confident. Trouble. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe 32 for 2.
4 gone in the power play, and it's a healthy run rate at the moment, thanks to some great power hitting and some well-timed shots through the gaps, keeping them ahead so far.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Perfectly timed. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine, and there should be at least a few runs added. And taken it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The new batsman heading out to the crease at number 5 for Zimbabwe.
Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Outrageous catch. What a wicket to get. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Goes over the top with that shot.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
Overpitched and punched down the ground. Brilliant batting.
King, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Ashraf with a great delivery there. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Good pick up, big chance. And that ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. Naidu from the Stretford end. Smacks that away through the gap. Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Two full, and that's hit high and hard. That's four more.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. Zimbabwe 64 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over. New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Nice shot, but straight to gully. A direct hit and this could be gone. That's out. Gone, nowhere near making it.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. 3 added in that over. Zimbabwe are 67 for 6.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Mackenzie taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, great ball. Was quick onto that in the infield. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Great shot through the gap. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. Ashraf from the Brian Statham end. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Pakistan with a massive shout. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. Needs a direct hit. That looks gone.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Is coming into bat at number 10 for Zimbabwe.
Clark, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
8 runs added in that over. Zimbabwe are 93 for 8.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Extra cover with a fantastic catch. The batter is kicking themselves. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Is coming in at number 11.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Drilled that one away. No, no, no. Terrible shot. Everyone's gone up.
That's it, they're all out. Amazing bowling display. It felt the victory was only a matter of time, and so it's proved just a brilliant win.
I wasn't too sure which way this match was going at first, but it ended up being pretty easy for the victors. Hope you enjoyed the coverage and see you again soon.